come home in the morning light, my mama says, what you gonna do with your life? Oh, mother dear, we're not the fortunate ones, but girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Hey. Hey. Y'all let me know who sings that song. I'll give you a shout out next week's Best of All Wives review. Now, speaking of shouts out, last week's music trivia question, two people that I want to shout out was Just Read My Book 1 and Grape Roberts. Shouts out to you two lovely ladies, two long time subscribers. I really appreciate y'all, and I love you much. And thank you so much. And y'all do the same thing on this review if you know the song, etc. Let's keep it going. Like, comment, subscribe, da-da-da-da-da. Now, this was a funny episode, especially at the end of Basketball Wives. Child. Okay, where do we want to go? We have Tammy, Reggie, and her daughter, Jazz, the youngest daughter. Tammy realizing that her body is a little mature now to possibly handle carrying a baby. And so she's looking into surrogates. So she invites some people over. She invites this one white girl with red hair. She takes drugs. She likes drugs. God bless her heart. And then she invites this, I guess this mixed girl or whatever over. And she's high as hell. She smokes weed. And then she invited this other girl over who looks Latina. And she's a little bit too young. She's like 24. She's never done it before. So, you know, good luck to Tammy on trying to find a surrogate and all that kind of stuff. So it's just, my God. And I saw the way that Reggie was looking at some of those girls. I just got a feeling if Tammy give up on this whole having a baby thing, like officially, there might be a wrap. I'm just saying, it just might be. Okay. So after that, Sania, she called Evelyn over because she wanted to talk to Evelyn about the whole Palm Springs thing, about everything that happened, and you know the fact that how the shit just lost control. Now Evelyn was a little leery about talking to Sania. I'll be leery about talking to Sania as well. But she decided to just hear her out or whatever. So she comes over and they're getting their nails done, and Sania was just like, what? I'm sorry, like I am a hood bitch, like I understand, like, but I'm sorry, like, I never had a client just cry in front of me or whatever. I didn't know what to do. Like, I didn't know how to handle that or whatever. So, I kind of acted, out or whatever. And I want to apologize to you because I know you brought me here and all that kind of stuff. And Evelyn's just looking like, girl, it's all right. I mean, hopefully the issue ain't that deep. And Sania, she decides to invite Evelyn, and she's going to invite Christian also to this whole little get-together she's having, this little cookout outside in her backyard. I'm like, oh shit. Shit finna hit the fan when you bring all these girls together all the time. So she was just like, I'm really professional. I'm always very professional. And this is the first time a client ever cried in front of me. Gutter snipes all day. So we meet Hazel. Now, Hazel is Tammy's adoptive niece. Tammy calls herself the cool auntie that'll tell you like it is, straight up. And the auntie's still fighting in the middle of the street, 55 years old, still getting it. I don't know if that's something to brag about, but whatever. So Hazel, I brought up Hazel because we met Hazel on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Remember, Hazel was working with Candy, and Hazel and Candy, along with the other girls, went on the trip, the camping trip, all the girls. So that's how I remember Hazel. Y'all remember that episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta? I think it was a 2-part episode when the girls was on the camping trip. And Hazel came. Yeah, that's the same Hazel. I had to look at her. I was like, is that her? I was like, yeah, that's Hazel. Pretty girl. She is apparently in an on-again, off-again relationship with her baby dad. Who that is, her baby dad. And, they're kind of bouncing back and forth. He plays overseas. So she barely sees him. She's a recording artist and a dancer. Her dance was all right. She was in there doing dancing with this choreography with this girl. And Tammy stopped by just to talk to her, whatever. That was kind of a nothing ass scene because I mean we just met Hazel like, hey Hazel, you cool and everything, but I'm just like I don't even see the point in that scene, but whatever. So hey Hazel, that's pretty much it. And there you go. She's a singer, recording artist, entrepreneur, mother. Hey Hazel. So Malaysia and Brandon, they walking down Melrose, child, two stepping down the street. And Brandy noticed that Malaysia's a little upset. She's a little disturbed about something. And she was just like, "So, what the hell's wrong with you, sis? Like, I'm looking at you. You don't look well. There's something going on with you." Malaysia was just like, "Hooker, listen. It's just a lot of shit that's on my mind right now. And I'm just so sick of Shawnee and Evelyn and Tammy. They coming up in here. Let me tell you about this party I went to the other day." At Jackie's party, child. Child, she had dicks on the wall and people with whips and chains, child. And, don't you know them old heifers walk right past me? SWV walked right past me, okay? I'm so into you. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Boy, you got me so confused. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But did you know you're telling me that you love me? Hey, fucking boy, what you don't know? I already know what to do in the comments. Let me know who sings it, child. Album, year, all that. So anyway, let's take me back. I need to have a '90s party or something. I need to meet with somebody, have a novel. Oh my gosh, I gotta have a '90s party. Hey. What am I supposed to do? Why I can't get up next to you? I don't know. So anyway, Randy and Malaysia walking down Melrose having moments. And, Malaysia's just sick of them old hoes. She was just like, I'm sick of SWV. They didn't speak to me at Jackie's party. They sitting around acting like they're better than people. Like, I'm sick of all of them. And, like, I'm just going to have to say something to them or whatever. Brandy was just like, yeah. And Malaysia was like, yeah, child. VJ, she kind of came from me. Me, her, and Jackie went painting, and she kind of came from me asking all kind of questions about Evelyn and them, and why did you invite Brandy? Well, she wasn't invited and all that kind of stuff. And Brandy was just like, the white girl? I was like, yeah, girl. And it was just like, child, she done lost her mind. And somewhat she has. I don't know what show Bonnie Jill thought she signed up for. But she's gonna get a rude awakening, messing with these black women's and these Puerto Rican women's. So we have Bonnie Jill. They like to call her BJ, which is a whole lot more simple and a whole lot less words than Bonnie Jill. So BJ, Tammy, Shawnee, BJ, Tammy, Shawnee, Evelyn, they all meet up. And they, have a conversation. Bonnie Jill just spilling all the tea. She was just like, child, so I met with Malaysia, and Malaysia was just like, I just can't believe they didn't talk to me, and I don't have an issue with them, but they have an issue with me, and I'm trying to understand what the hell is going on. And then BJ also spilled some tea, talking about she don't understand how Sania and Jackie are such friends when Jackie had so much shit to talk about Sania. Apparently she called, because BJ had already told Evelyn this, but apparently Evelyn was co-signing everything BJ was saying. And BJ was just like, yeah, Jackie said that Sanaya is out of control and a liability, and she can't be controlled, and she's a wild beast in the night and all that kind of stuff. And she was just like, wow, but now all of a sudden they're so close. But Bonnie Jill, don't y'all all talk about each other on these shows, sis? Did we not all agree, us viewers, us YouTubers, us vloggers, us bloggers. I mean, did we not all agree initially that Sanaya was wrong for what she did, how she handled that situation for the most of us? Most of us? Like, come on. We all said something bad about Sanaya. Look how she acted. But why are you so... It's like they're focused on trying to come at Jackie and you know, kind of bring Jackie down. Now, Jackie is a hot mess. She's a whole lot of wrong. But I don't like the way that they're trying to come for Jackie constantly. Every single episode. Jackie do be a mess. Jackie do like mess. Jackie is a whole lot of things. And she can be a troublemaker, but everything that they're trying to come at Jackie for is not right. And it's not, and just not gonna stand for it, damn it. I'm just not. Like, ain't nothing going on that Jackie, whatever is Jackie's fault, it also includes other people. So it's not just Jackie's fault. Any of this whole like situation or whatever. And we all said something bad about Sanaya. So what is the issue? Bonnie Gill, you was sitting right there agreeing with Jackie when Jackie said what she had to say about Sanaya at the table when y'all was in Palm Springs and SWV got up and left. And Sanaya got up and, you know, because she was drunk and, you know, y'all both agreed that she was a hot mess. And Sanaya, when she said that, when she told you to shut up at the table, you was done with her after that. So Jackie can't say nothing about Sanaya, but you could say something about Sanaya. Over since Jackie and Sanaya cool, like you have an issue with it. I just don't understand that. Now, personally, I wouldn't be cool with Sanaya. Um, but you know, whatever. That's just me. But obviously, her and Jackie have something in common. And yes, it was messy for Jackie to befriend Sanaya so quickly when she talked shit about her friend Christian. There's some shit with Christian too. I'm finding out. I do still do like Christian more than I like her sister, Aja, whatever. But yeah, it's just all y'all do shit. So how can one blame the other for something? You know, like how is one sin over the other? I don't understand people like that. So anyway, Evelyn took a shit. It was at Shawnee's house, and they decided to leave because you know Sanaya had invited everybody to the party. So we get to the party and it's Sania, Jackie, Kristen, Malaysia, Kiana, and Hazel. They just be sliding Kiana in and out of the scene. What is Kiana's storyline? Do anybody know? Do anybody care? What is going on with Sanaya? I mean, with Hazel. I mean, what's that? With Kiana. What is the tea with Kiana? Like, who cares at this point? But whatever. She's sliding in. She ain't got nothing to say ever. She's barely on camera. Oh God. So anyway, they're all there. They ended up talking about waxing booty holes and talking about coochies, and you know Jackie was all into that, yada yada. So Sanaya pulls Kristen off to the side. They go and have their conversation. One thing I've noticed about Christian is that, you know, as far as like from a fashion standpoint, Mama needs a girdle. That's all she needs. Mama needs a girdle. Mama needs Spanx. Mama need suction. That's what Mama needs. Yeah, she need a waist trainer. That's all Mama needs, just to suck that shit up, suck it right up, right goddamn now. That's what she needs. Just to suck that thing on up, and she'll be good. Cause when she was sitting there with Sanaya, the producers and shit so shady, they showing her belly and all that. I'm like, sis, if you're gonna wear tight, super snug fitted type of ensembles, type of shirts and stuff, you need to strap it up, especially around these type of women. They've already called you out about your fashions before. So if you're gonna be around them, it's best for you to kind of be on point before they end up talking about something else, because you know they do, especially Shawnee, Tammy, and Evelyn. Just saying. I mean, I wouldn't mind it, hanging with your Christian, because shit, my belly hanging over as well, somewhat. Y'all will see. It's a little small moment. Beyonce. Anyway, so I wouldn't mind it, child, but I'm a man, full of testosterone, So, but sis, if you're gonna be on camera, fix it. I mean, if I was on camera, I'd be right. I mean, I'm sitting at home talking to y'all. Kids might wear anything, but when I step out, he steps out. Best to believe it, okay? But anyway, the point of the story is that it was bad angles. So anyway, Sanaya was talking to Christian. They was having moments, and Christian, she was just like, I didn't know you, and it's a lot to transpire as to why my attitude was the way it was. It was set up the way it was. And Sanaya was just like, you know what, I'm a hood bitch, like I understand, but I'm very rational. But just make sure if you ever have an issue, talk to me before the Hennessy. And I was just like, why people like Hennessy? I'm not a fan of Hennessy. Y'all like Hennessy? Maybe I gotta try it again. What's some good Hennessy mixes? Y'all let me know in the comments. What's some good stuff to mix with Hennessy? What's another one? And what's some good stuff to mix with Di Zerono? I love me some Di Zerono. Yes, God. I know Coke. What did I mix? I mixed one time. I had some sweet lemonade. I had some fruit punch, juicy juice, and I had some Di Zerono. And the lemonade was real sweet. And I mixed it all up together, and the shit was bomb. So y'all tell me some good mixed drinks recipes that include Hennessy and Di Zerono. How about that? Brown liquor teas. Come on, brown liquor. Sunset, are you here? Poop to poop, are you here? So anyway, um, so yeah, they talked it out and hashed out their issues or whatever. If only Christian and Jackie could talk about their issues as simple. But Jackie, yeah, Jackie's crazy, and so are the rest of them. So anyway, BJ, Tammy, Evelyn, Shawnee, they ended up riding in the car together. They ended up walking up. Malaysia was just like, look at them walking up like a retro group. And Bonnie Jill can't even keep up. I like to holler. Malaysia's throwing plenty shade in her confessionals. One thing I like about Malaysia is that she don't mind telling you to your face either. So anyway, Tammy damn sat down. She got her some liquor and was getting ready to light her cigarette. And then Malaysia was just like, so Tammy, I heard you had an issue with me. I don't know how Malaysia thought that was gonna go well dealing with that kind of person. But she was just like, I heard you had an issue with me, and I heard that like you was talking like shit about me. You had issues about me bringing Brandy or whatever. Tammy was just like, the moral of the story is this: you ain't licking this, you ain't sticking this, and I got witnesses. Ask any nigga I've been with. They ain't hit shit till they stuck their tongue in this. I ain't with that frontin' shit. I got my own bins. I got my own ends. And media friends. Let me know. Who? I don't want it tonight. That. Eat my pussy right. Ow! Y'all let me know who. Sings that in the comments. I'll give a shout out next week's review. Anyway. So yeah, she was just like, look, your bitch wasn't invited. We've had many conversations. I told you specifically that I didn't want to be around Brandy. So they asked Malaysia, did you know Brandy was coming? Brandy was just like, I did not know she was coming, but I did let her know where we was at. I wonder if Malaysia revealed to Brandy who all was there or whatever. But I mean, if you want to see your friend, ain't that right for you to see your friend? Can I have a friend? I don't think y'all want me to have a friend. So, I mean, and Malaysia didn't really want to be with them anyway because she's not friends with them. So, I mean, Malaysia just probably shouldn't have brought Brandy there if she knew it was that much animosity. Um, but I do understand her not being close to people around her and her being alone when she's surrounded by friends. How could the silence be so loud? But I still go home, knowing that I've got you. There's only us when the lights go down. You are my heaven on earth. You are my hunger, my thirst. I always hear this voice inside. Ave Maria. So anyway, um, so I do understand that feeling, Malaysia, but you probably shouldn't have invited Brandy if you know whatever. But I'm still trying to figure out what's Tammy's real issue with Brandy. But I mean, she, like I've said in many reviews, she has the right to not be around somebody if she don't want to. But Malaysia's still trying to get the issue, but they still didn't give her the real reason. So then Evelyn Tammy starts to talk to Malaysia starts to talk to Evelyn because Tammy, the whole time that Malaysia was talking to Evelyn, Tammy kept making comments. And so she got up, lit her cigarette. I'm right here. I'm right here. If this ain't what you want, her, I'm right here. And I got your number, bitch. And Malaysia said, I got your number too, bitch. So I'm just like, come on through. Let's go. Let's go. So she starts to talk to Evelyn, Malaysia, and she's just like, Evelyn, I wasn't trying to mess up your event or nothing like that. I just invited my friend there. I'm sorry about everything. They started Malaysia said something wrong. And they was correcting her English. Well, Tammy, and Tammy was just like, and to be honest, your ass wasn't invited either because you was Jackie's guest. And Malaysia was just like, I'm not gonna come anywhere where I'm not invited, where I'm not wanted. She was just like, I didn't say you wasn't wanted, you just wasn't invited. And I'm just like, Tammy. Every time Tammy fights so hard to be in this Evelyn and Shawnee crew, be in this popular kids crew, I just always think back to Basketball Wives, season 2, when Tammy ass came on, how bad Evelyn and Shawnee and Jennifer talk shit about Jackie, about Tammy, especially Evelyn. Evelyn had so much to say about Tammy. Her hair, her nails, her outfit, her heels, everything about her was just wrong. Now all of a sudden, Tammy, you're in the in crowd and you don't want to lose your position. I understand it. It's sad at your age that you still care to be in groups and cliques, but whatever. So they ended up getting into it, and then Shawnee and Malaysia started to talk, and Shawnee basically told Malaysia that your presence, your substance is not wanted, yada yada. Bonnie Jill ended up getting in the conversation. Oh, also Malaysia asked Evelyn, "What's her issue with Brandy?" She was just like, "My issue with Brandy was that she was not invited." Boom. And then Tammy, boom, boom. I was just like, "Oh, they get on my fucking nerves." I've been in this situation before, and it was in high school. But yeah, I was just like, child, Shawnee. Oh, it's this situation is just high school, and BJ, she's decided, I guess, to stand up for Shawnee, which was the wrong idea. So Tammy was just so Jackie chimed in. Tammy's still smoking a cigarette and drinking at the same time. Jackie decided to chime in and make it about her, which Jackie does. Um, she was just like, I just want to know if anybody have an issue with me, like where the issue stem from. Evelyn was just like, well, let's lay the shit all the way out there. And Evelyn was just like, yeah, so you said something about Sandia, and what I say. This is how I know Evelyn is shady. I always knew, but Evelyn decided to take it over to BJ. So Bonnie Jill, so she let the white girl take the heat from that. She got that heat off of her. She just brung up the whole what Jackie said about Sania. But she took that heat off of her and transferred that shit like a fireball to Bonnie Jill. And Bonnie Jill took the bait. Because Bonnie Jill wants to be with the girls as well. She know what side her bread is buttered on. And she gonna, be leaning with the EP, which is Shawnee. So Bonnie Jill was just like, yeah, Jackie, you said that, Sanaya was a liability and then this and that. Jackie gets up, I didn't fucking say that, bitch. I ain't gonna let no bitch lie on me. And she got up and she had a moment. She started shaking tables, shaking plastic cups, shaking cigarette butts, shaking the ashes, bitch. Jackie ass got up and Jackie was fired. Jackie was lit down. You hear me? And I was just like, good Lord, Jacqueline. Child, y'all know Bonnie Jill didn't come to fight. Evelyn was just like, Bonnie Jill, she came to save the world, the puppies. I like to die, but y'all, but they, they didn't let Jackie get to Bonnie Jill because by this time Jackie had got up and bitch, you never lie. I didn't, how y'all gonna lie on me and this and that. Now I don't. Y'all have to let me know in the comments. Did Jackie say something about Sania? Because I don't remember. But didn't everybody say something bad about Sania? So why is Jackie? Why does Jackie's comment hold so much weight? That's what I don't understand. I know she's cool with Sania now, but I mean, I don't quite understand what's the issue. I'm sure if Jackie said something to Sania about it, she knew her behavior was bad. I don't think it would be an issue. So I don't understand that part. Y'all leave it in the comments. Y'all let me know. Um, so it was just a mess. Jackie showing out and she want her jacket and she want her purse, child. She gets her jacket in her purse and Jackie runs back over there trying to get Bonnie Jill. Everybody holding her back and shit. We got Malaysia and Shawnee having a conversation. Shawnee was just like, Malaysia, this is what I'm talking about. I don't have an issue with you. I've never said I had an issue with you, Malaysia. Shut up, Shawnee. Because you know that, unfortunately, you know that Malaysia and Brandy is a package deal. And you know that Malaysia rides hard for Brandy. And she's not just going to leave her friend out there to dry. And so, and especially since Malaysia's coming at you, it's so easy for you to put her in that same category with Brandy. Just to shun her out. Your services are no longer needed. Your classic line. So it's going to be a mess, child. Next week, what are the scenes for next week? Oh, I think that's when they somebody has an event. They kill me with these damn events. Bonnie Jill asked was Jackie invited. Jackie ended up showing up, so it's finna be real. It's finally finna be Jackie versus Evelyn, which I'm low key here for. Not for the whole violence and all that, because to be completely honest, child, I ain't had a fight since I was like 13 to 14 years old, knock on wood. It's hard though, because there's a couple of people at work I want to snatch down. So, you meet some of everybody working at a factory, child. Racist, every fucking body. But yeah, it's just it's just crazy. This show is really hashtag old and petty. That's all I have to say. But I guess I'm low key here for it, right? With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at ITSKINGWORLD on Instagram and Twitter. At ITSKINGWORLD89 on Snapchat. Chase Kingworld here on Facebook and all that good stuff. I will talk to you guys soon. I love you much. I really do. Goodbye.